Good morning, guys. Seton HVAC. It's a smoky Thursday, July 25th, 2024. We got fire smoke everywhere. It doesn't really translate onto the video, but it's pretty darn smoky here. You can't see the hills far away. Just a quick little intro. I'm going to try to keep this short and simple. Shifting gears today. I'm going to head up to a service call here in Madras. I'm not going to go back to that 3-zone Mitsubishi. I'm going to let the repair guys get their stuff done because if I hook up that return duct, it's going to be in the way. So I'm not going there today. I'm going to go back Saturday and finish up. Tomorrow's going to be a pickup day. So just wanted to update you on that. Life is good. I will see you out on this service call. Just a quick intro, like I said. So I'll see you out there, guys. Okay, guys, we're here. So just to give you a little backstory, so she rents this place out, and she's got a key stashed. I think the guy's working out of town. I just went and knocked on the door. So I'm gonna go grab this key and check it out. I told her that it was probably a dirty filter. She doesn't even know where the filter is, so it's probably what it is, and probably shut the system down. So first thing we're going to do is go inside and check the filter. Should be an easy one. This is a newer system, so looky there, guys. I just walked back here to get the key, and she's all iced up. I'm going to guess a dirty filter. Let's grab that key and go inside. Man, it's a newer system too. It's only these were installed in 2021. Yeah, I figured they were about 3 years old. February 2021 was its manufacture date, so probably installed that summer. So yeah, let's go check her out. It's probably a dirty filter. That's my best guess right now. Yep, the old filter grill. How much you want to bet we got a plugged filter behind there? I'm gonna grab my little 2-foot ladder so I can pull that down. I'm not that tall. Let's go get it. Okay, guys, you ready for this? Oh, look what we got in there. My favorite. Yeah, you gotta love that. It's clean. It's a brand new one, so they had a plugged one in there, but they never gave the system a chance to defrost itself. So yeah, let her shut off and thaw and have them turn it back on. I don't know. I was going to go get them a clean filter, but I don't need to. She's brand new. So somebody came in here and changed this. I bet if I check the trash can, there's a dirty one in there. I might just do that. Oh, these filters, though. I hate them. I mean, this is actually one of the better ones. It's not one of their more restricted ones, but still, I do not like these 3Ms. Let's, well, I mean, it's warm out. Let's see if I can get this thing to de-ice. I really don't want to go up in that attic and check that coil. I really don't want to. I'm sure it's a block of ice. It'll take it a while to thaw. I might just turn the gas furnace on since there's nobody here, and that'll thaw it quicker. So yeah, let's do that. Let's turn the gas furnace on, see if I can get it thaw while I'm here. That way I'm not coming back in case it's something else. So let's do it. Okay, guys, check this out. So when I try to switch it, he's got a screen lock, so I can't even put it into heat. I can just jumper it out, which is probably what I'm going to do. But I had the landlord text the tenant and see if he put a code in there, and that'll make it easier. I can just put it in heat on the thermostat. And then if you go into menu, you can't even get to installer options to take it out of there. So I gotta know what that 4-digit code is, so hopefully they get back to me with it. If not, I'll just pull the cover off and jumper out R and W and get it into heat, but I'd rather just do it per the thermostat. So I'm going to stand by here for a few minutes, and yeah. So what happened was they put the filter in, but they didn't know that you had to go turn the power off. So that thing's been running iced up, so hopefully the compressor's okay. And I'm I'm just going to put this guy back in. It's not one of the restrictive 3Ms, but these do cake up pretty fast. I'm going to recommend they get the cheapy ones. There's a hardware store about a mile down the street that they can get the cheap ones. They're like $2. That's what I recommend. So hopefully they get back to me with this code, and we'll put her into heat and thaw this sucker out and then fire her back up and see what we get. But yeah, I'm sure there's crappy airflow coming out. Fan's still running, I'll check it, but I'll be back once I got some more info. Got some time to kill while I'm waiting for her to get me that code. If she doesn't get back to me in 5 to 10 minutes, I'll just jumper it. But put my hand up to that register. It's cool air, of course, because it's ice, but man, it's just a trickle. So we know we got a solid block of ice up there. It's going to take a while to thaw that, but hopefully if I get this gas furnace on, it'll thaw her out quick. So I'll be back once I got that code, or I got the thing jumpered. Show you what I did. Check it out, guys. Right next to this garbage can right here, look what I found. Oh yeah, the old furnace killer. Look at that sucker. These are those real restrictive ones. See how tight those pleats are together? And this thing is caked. Yep, that'll do it. Look at that thing. Had the arrow going the right way? Yeah, it looks like they did. You know, I had this diagnosed over the phone. I told them, change the filter out, and if you have a filtrate in, I said, take it out and put a cheap one in. And then I also told them, you got to reset the power. Like, I'm trying to save you my service call here. Now it's turning more than a service call, so I got to wait for all this other nonsense. You know, I'm trying to help people here, and they won't help themselves. They like throwing money into the fireplace. That's on them. Do not install these pieces of junk. Do not. God, it's so avoidable. These things should be outlawed every time I come to one of these. So anyway, it gets my blood boiling because I hate that they market these things. Ugh. All right, well, at least they went and bought a cheap one, right? They bought that cheap one over there. Well, cheaper 3M. That's not as restrictive. So I'm going to tell them, you got to change this thing every 2 to 3 months, and I won't be back. All right, guys. Well, I know the default code on these is 1234, but you can see that's not working. So what I'm going to do is do the old YouTube how to find it. I can't remember how you find it, so we'll get it unlocked. Then I'll have to pull this off and jumper it. So give me a couple minutes here, and I'll have it figured out. Okay, guys, I got it unlocked. Password's removed. So I forgot what you do. So if you pull this cover off here, there's a 4-digit number back there. This one happened to be 2111, and then you just add 1234 to it. So that made it 3345. So I just punched that in and it got me unlocked. So let's put it into heat, and I'll be back once this thing's thawed out some. Yeah, she's completely iced up. I'm sure that coil is just a block. So I'm not going to sit around here and wait. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that heat's on. I'm going to tell them their house is going to be real warm when they get home. And they'll have to just come flip this thing back on. They'll have to flip it on via the thermostat when they get home. I don't think it gets home till this evening, so that should give it plenty of time. But their house is going to be warm. I'll just let them know. I'm going to put it at probably, I don't know, 80 degrees. And they'll just have to deal. Because I'd probably be standing around here for 3 or 4 hours, which I'm not going to do. So I think that's the best route to go. I'm going to tell them to flip it on to cool when they get home. And if I get called back, I get called back. What would you guys do? I mean, I don't see what else I can really do on this. I don't run across this too often where they just left it kept running. I told them to shut it off too. So whatever. It is what it is. This unit's only 3 years old, so I'm sure it's in good shape otherwise. Just got to keep those filters clean, guys. And don't put those 3M filters in. Whew. All right, I got that filter back up in there. So I just got off the phone with the customer. I told her to just let the tenant know that they're going to be coming home to a warm house. Let me see what I set this at. 78, 67 in here right now. It's only going to be about 79 today is what I think the forecast is calling for, 79, 80 degrees, so it's not a real hot day. I'm going to set it at, I'm going to leave it at 78. It'll melt by the time they get home. I don't think they get home till the late afternoon, early evening, so they'll be fine. So anyway, I told her to let them know they're coming home to a warm house, and then just flip the thermostat. I put the plunger back in the AC outside, just to tell the customer, switch it back over to cooling, and then let me know immediately if they're getting if they are or are not getting good cooling airflow out of the registers. So that's a wrap on this. I knew it was going to be something simple. So now I'm probably going to head back to the shop and see what other trouble I can get myself into. Check my messages. I might have some more calls. We'll see. But if that's all I have for today, I'm fine. I'm gonna relax. I needed a day where I could relax a little bit. So let's get on the road. All right, guys, on my way back, I checked my messages. Thankfully, nothing else has come in yet, which I'm thankful for. After all the days in those hot attics, I'm ready for a nice, relaxing day. Well, not going to be real relaxing. I'm going to go clean my shop up, clean up some of my messes, get some of my trash hauled away. But obviously, I won't bore you with that. So I'm just off here taking my back ways again home. I love taking all these old roads. It's a lot of fun. Straight ahead is Mount Jefferson. I don't know if you can see it because of the smoke directly in front of us. Pretty nice out here. I'm just on the outskirts of my old hometown of Culver, Oregon, which has about 1,300 people. At least it did at the time. I think it's growing like everything else. But yeah. Let me talk about that service call. So I can't stress it enough. Do not buy the 3M filters. Do not buy them. If you have some, throw them away or take them back. Go buy the cheapest store brand $2 to $4 filter that you can get. Buy yourself a 10-pack. You'll get 10 for what you'll pay for 2 of those 3Ms. They're way overpriced, and they're HVAC system killers is what they are. They're junk. They're restrictive when you put them in, and they just get more restrictive from there. They'll kill the blower in your system. They'll make your AC system ice up like you saw today. So I think I mentioned it before. Every new installation I do, I put a nice 4 or 5 inch pleated filter in. They're not nearly as restrictive as a 1 inch filter is, and they do not cake up as fast. They don't get as dirty as fast. I still recommend changing those out every 6 months. But those 3Ms, throw them in the trash. Go buy yourself the cheap ones and replace them every 2 to 3 months. You won't have me out to your house if you do that. I don't like coming out for that stuff. I mean, now I got to charge her a service call, and it all could have been avoided. It's like throwing money into the trash. I don't like it. I mean, I don't like taking money from people. Yeah, and I do a lot of charity stuff, but I'm going to charge for these service calls. I still am in business, but I don't like making money this way. I want to actually solve problems and yes, I solved the problem with this one, but not the problems that I want to solve. I mean, a dirty filter, that's a most common thing other than a capacitor. It doesn't give me any satisfaction to do that. Let me put it that way. So anyway, that's my rant about the 3M filters. If you buy the cheap ones, replace them often. Don't have me out on a service call for a dirty filter. If you're a landlord and you got renters, tell them that they need to be taking care of these filters, or set up a way for it to be taken care of. Maintenance guy, property manager, whatever it may be. So take care of stuff. Take care of stuff that you know, if you're not there. Don't pay me my exorbitant hourly rate to do it. You don't want to do that, do you? I sure don't like doing it. I kind of feel bad, but it is what it is. So anyway, that being said, I'm going to go spend the rest of my day cleaning the shop and hopefully get some relaxation in. So until then, I'll see you tomorrow.